Hello, Gemini. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Spinner Tarot by Trungles. There is a website for this, chroniclebooks.com, if you want to research more information on them. I'm not sure what's on that website, but I'm guessing there's probably other decks, but who knows. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. This is a deck from 2002. There's no website, but if you search it down, you'll probably find information. So, there's that. Alright, what do we have for Gemini? Alright, let's see what the tarot cards give us. I'm liking so far, but... Okay. Whatever's going on here, it's almost like, I feel, you know how you dive into the water and you go down and then you pop up somewhere else? It's almost like that. It's kind of like there's this moment where you can see a lot of different possibilities, but where actually is it going to pop up? It's kind of like, you know, you see somebody diving into the water and it's like you can't see anything under it for whatever reason. And you're like, well, I know they're going to show up in this area somewhere, but where? That seems to be the thing. Like, I understand they could go here, there, that. They could do this, they could do that, they could do the other thing. But which one are they going to actually do is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, where are they actually going to go? And for some reason, even though you see all the possibilities, this energy doesn't seem to be predictable. Kind of like, I can see them going a lot of different ways. I just don't know where they're going. Fertility is here with the Two of Pentacles for you. And you're like, I have to see what choice they make. It's kind of like, I have to see where they end up. Where they end up changes where I'm going to go. Yeah. And I know, it's like some of you, it's kind of like wherever they are, I want to be there. For others of you, it's like wherever they are, I don't want to be there. So I guess that's subjective to what you want, honestly. You're like, you're going to make a change. You're going to make a move. You're going to do something. But you're like, I got to see where they end up first. I got to see where that shakes out. Wherever that shakes out, that's gonna help me determine where I'm going next. The energy does seem good here. I'm questioning that. Why? Well, I do have the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Organization is here. I feel like there's a certain demeanor with this person. So, when I see organization, I feel like I'm getting like a demeanor though. Like there's a certain way, this is how you talk to this person, this is what they will do, this is what they won't. You know what I mean? They'll talk to you in this setting, they won't talk to you in that setting. It does seem like that. Like I've known people in that like that before, like especially when it's work related. People are like, they'll be all very happy and forthcoming and talkative at work, but like I've literally heard people, I haven't had it happen to me, but I've heard other people say, like, don't approach that person outside of work. They'll tell you, like, this is my personal life. I don't want to even know you here. I've seen that. I've seen it. I haven't had it happen to me, but I'm just kind of like, wow. I don't know what to say about that. Some people need that distance, but I remember just watching it, and it just seemed to me like it came off very rude. Somebody was trying to be nice to them, and they were just kind of like, nope, you don't even exist in this realm for me. Like, I don't even want to know you. Don't go near me. Like, when we're at work, that's one thing. When I'm out here in my personal life, I don't want to see you. I just remember that. I don't know. Moving on. This card, the organization, is like there's boundaries. I want to say boundaries too. Boundaries, etiquette, manners, something like that. And it's kind of like they're very good towards you, but they also only, like, on my terms. I'll communicate with you on my terms. I'll communicate when I'm ready, when I feel it's appropriate. That seems to be this energy you're dealing with. It seems like it's a little quirky. It does seem a little quirky, which can be okay. Thing is, they do really see a lot of value in you. I don't know. I feel like this person intrigues you a little bit. But whether you like being around that energy or not, that's a whole nother story. It's just intriguing because they're a little odd, just a little odd. So it's intriguing. You're like, I wonder why, but That's separate from whether you like that energy or not. They like you. I know it says romance, but I feel like they like you. They might be a little cold or a little bit disconnected. They might be a little cold in how they talk to people anyway, and they may not realize if they said something insulting to you. I'm not seeing any insulted information or like any, but like just in case they've said something to you or you've seen them do that to other people, I don't think that they mean it that way. It just may be the way they speak, and it's just, they might be oblivious to how rigid or cold they come off sometimes. But I feel like they do like you. Again, whether you want to deal with that energy or not, subjective. I don't know. I'm not getting whether you do or don't. I think it's like half of you do and half of you don't is why I think that's happening. I don't think there's a halfway for you. You either like that energy or you don't. That's where I feel like it is. The strength in the Wheel of Fate. Things are changing around this person. They're making differences come forward. They're deciding what they're going to do next. I do think this energy would like you to be around them still. So again, depending on how you feel about it, I do feel like they would like to be around you still. They would still like you connected to them. They do think you're very insightful. They think you have a brilliant mind. This is somebody who actually acknowledges that. Because I feel like for Gemini, you guys get the short end of the stick sometimes. People can't keep up with your conversation and they just don't realize how smart you really are. This is somebody who sees you for your gifts, your strength, your mental capabilities. You know, they acknowledge that. And things are changing around them. It's moving very slowly and almost secretive, I'm noticing too. Before they come forward and let you know what they're thinking, they're holding it back for a long period is what I'm getting. They're deciding what's really right. They're probably evaluating whether they think you're going to be a part of it or not. They would like you to be a part of it, but they're like, but will you? I would like the Gemini to be a part of this, but will the Gemini be a part of this? They're taking some time. They're resting on it, thinking it over very, very deeply, but they're not letting you know what's coming forward. You're looking to see where they're going to end up. They're not only going to end up in a different spot that they're keeping very private, they're also going to want you to be a part of that. So before they get there, they're going to try to see if they can convince you to go there too, is what I'm guessing is coming. We haven't gotten that far yet, but there's some really good cards coming up. I feel like, you know, Gemini is pretty good at like starting conversations. They will talk to you. They will talk to you, but I feel like they do see you for the brilliant mind that you are. I keep getting that brilliant mind energy. Like, they know you're smart, and they know what you're going to be doing. They know you're going to try to figure out where they're going. And you're not going to be able to figure it out. Because I feel like for some reason this person is smart too. It's either going to be like they're not going to tell you, they're just going to keep it out of the... They're just not going to tell you. Or they're going to keep doing contrary things. Like, well, I could fly, or I could swim. Might skip and sing on the way there. I could always take the bus. So-and-so has a car. And I feel like they would do that, but just because they know how smart you are, they're just gonna keep giving you ideas of things they could do, which is gonna be kind of like, all right, because they know you're smart. They know you're smart, and they're like, they definitely like that about you, because you got the Moon card on your side with the Chariot, and the Chariot's blocked because the Chariot's like, you want to go forward to the next level. But because you don't know exactly where they're going, they know you're looking for it. So they're kind of putting out false information just to mess with you. But they're having fun with it. They think it's a fun conversation. This is somebody who really likes you. The strength is here between you and them, too. I don't know if you really care for them that much. Some of you, half of you probably will, half of you probably won't. I don't really feel anybody like on the fence about it, really. Maybe a few, but very rare. You know if you like this. I feel like you know if you like this person or not. And it's kind of strengthening the bond here, whether it be good or bad. Like, if it's somebody you can't stand already, or you decide you don't like that, it's really fortifying that. Like, oh, no, I can't do this. If it's somebody you like, you're liking them even more. Especially if you like them. Because I feel like, you know what they're doing, and you're like, I can do that too. You're like, I can do that too, thank you very much. So you're kind of amused with it. So if you like them, this is actually quite a fun conversation. If you don't like them, though, that goes in the realm of aggravation, kind of like, I just want to know where you're going so I don't end up there. Where are you going? So, depends how you feel about them. You know. I really do feel like you know, left or right. I don't think I don't feel middle ground with you guys on this. I mean, I'll find in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't think they're paying attention to your emotional connection to them. Because I'm getting health with the Hermit. They just want to find a way to get you to come with them. And even though they knew you were trying to find out where they were going, they were trying to find out more about you at the same time. I feel like they equally did not get any extra information. Like, you could play that game. Like, two can play at that game. And they don't want to give you information, you're not going to give them information. That's how that goes. Whether it was for fun, whether it was an amusing conversation or an aggravating conversation, you matched that energy. Like, oh, you don't want to tell me nothing? I'm not going to tell you nothing. That's how that works. You want to know something about me? Well, I want to know something about you. So if you're going to give to me, I'll give to you. And they didn't give to you, so you didn't give to them. So that's how that worked. And they're still here with the Hermit card trying to figure out, like, what's going on? Where are we going? Health card, another positive card. They're like, they really want you to be a part of this. What I feel like how this actually starts, it's like, we're going to use that diving analogy again. They're still under the water, but they're coming over to where you are, even though they're under the surface, and they're giving you an opportunity. They're like, all right, I got it all together. I'll show the Gemini what I have. And I'll put this offer out here because I want them to work with me. Here's the offer, Gemini. Here's what I got. Here's what I think you'll find of value. And I just want to give you this offer to come forward towards me, to be with me on this situation. They're subject to what you decide to do is what I'm getting. When all is said and done, they pretty much just have to see if you accept it or deny it. They have the Nine of Wands with the passion. They really do want to work with you. I do feel like this person is very confident that you're the right person for whatever this is. The passion is very strong there. If you're a part of this with them, they feel like the sky's the limit. You know what I mean? There's no limit. That's what that's supposed to mean, by the way. The sky's the limit means there's no limit. How far this can go. They're really wanting that to happen. It's all hinging on whether you like this person or not. That's what I'm getting. If you don't want to be with this person or be around this person or hang out with this person or deal with this person, you're going to go. I feel like that's going to be in 5. Because if you don't like them, you're just not even going to hang around for it. If it's a positive energy, though, I'm getting judgment goes in your favor. Harmony. And you're very protected with this person. This person will look out for you. I'm getting, like, even for you who maybe are out there like, well, I don't really hate them, but I don't know if I really like them. I feel like that more is in the like category, so maybe I'm just pushing that a little farther than I should. If this person is not a bother to you, I would go for it. If you like them, I feel like you're going to anyway. But they're saying this judgment will go in your favor. You're going to get along with this person very well because you already know their rules. So if it's one of those people kind of like, you know, we have a certain etiquette, how we handle things, you don't say these things to me, I don't say those things to you. And like it's work only, and when we're outside of work, you just stay out of my life, I stay out of your life. You know the etiquette, you know how this goes, you know the rules. So harmony is not a problem for you. Not at all. They're going to protect you. They're going to look out for you. This is somebody you can depend on to look out for your best interest. They do care what happens to you. Judgment goes in your favor. This situation will go the way it needs to go. So when I'm getting that judgment in your favor, by the way, it's because you get to decide. I don't want to be a part of this, then you're gone. It's over, non-issue, moving on. If you decide you do want to be a part of it, you're welcomed in. You're actually encouraged to come in. They want you to come in. And again, they will make this mostly to your liking. They know what type of things you like. They like you a lot. They see you as a brilliant mind. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.